What's going on, guys? Walker Heckman here, back with another video. Today we went out on the open water for the first time in 2025. We had a little bit of a slow start, but the fishing really started to pick up when this nice March sun came out. And we ended up catching a pretty nice bag of browns, and I think we got a rainbow in there even. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that over 90% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So if you could, please just hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps out the channel a lot. Also, feel free to drop a comment. I love interacting with you guys. And another reason to subscribe is you do not want to miss out on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'll leave the rules for that giveaway down in the description box. Without further ado, let's get into the first open water fishing in 2025. Enjoy. Alrighty. We're walking up to the first hole. I'm gonna throw my first cast of open water 2025 in. Been a pretty fun ice fishing season, but it feels good to hold a long rod. I'm probably cutting her a little close. There's still a lot of ice on the river, but I think we'll be able to pick our way through. Should be some pretty good holes that are wide open. This is usually a pretty good hole. Usually produces one fish in the height of the open water season. Late spring. It is March 1st today. Had to buy my new Montana fishing license this morning. This looks like as good a spot as any to throw number one. See if I even remember how to cast. The drag seems kind of tight, but whatever. I don't think it's too tight. Yeah, still have an idea on how to cast. Just about got snagged on the first cast of the year. That wouldn't have been ideal. No follow, no nothing. Almost think it's better that way. Try. Fishing might be pretty slow. I have to change some things up, colors and stuff too. Alrighty, guys, we've fished a decent little stretch, nothing too crazy, and it's been pretty unproductive. It's hard to fish in all that slush, but this hole is one of my favorite holes on this whole river. And if we don't get any action out of it, I think we're gonna trek back to the truck and try out a totally different section of the river. It's gonna be hard to fish. Looks pretty narrow still, but I got a nice window where that fast water comes in. Let's see how it goes. A lot less ice chunks in this fast stretch. At least that I can see. Yeah, I didn't expect it to still be... Ooh, that might have been a hit. It's hard to say if those are rocks or hits. That felt fishy. I'm pretty amazed at how froze up this river still is. It's been quite warm for a while. Alrighty, guys, totally shut my GoPro off. Threw one last Hail Mary cast in the fast water. Hooked up with a nice brown, it looks like. He might come off. He ate it pretty soft right at the bank. I saw he was following. He's a nice fish. First open water fish of the 25 season. Pretty wicked. I'm gonna wet my other hand. Let you guys get a good look at him. He's a pretty nice brownie. Big old tail on him. We'll get him back in the water. That's a tank. Thing's got to be 18, maybe even bigger. We'll get him released. Off he goes. That was my first cast in the fast water. I know I just caught a fish right there, but I'm gonna throw a couple more casts in there now before I actually head out. Got some fish biting, and I think the ice conditions might be better where we're heading, so should make for a pretty good trip. We'll find out. Alrighty guys, we made our way upriver, and though there's significantly more snow left over, looks like there's a lot less ice on the water, at least just looking at it from up above. So hopefully the fish are turned on like that brown we caught at the first spot, and hopefully we can make a pretty good day out of it. If the fishing's at least halfway decent, probably put on 2 or 3 miles on this stretch today. See how she goes. But stay tuned. We'll see if we can't get us a fish. A real good spot. Alrighty guys, been pretty slow. Switched up lures. First cast, I felt like I had some bites. Right there, I just had some sort of activity. Alrighty guys, we're a long ways upriver. I've basically had no signs of life, but I just had nearly a fish, but really good follow on like a medium-sized dark brown. So there's a chance that we'll get a fish out of right here. Alrighty guys, this has been tough. Caught one fish all day at the place we didn't spend very much time at because of ice. I've seen 100% sure follow and had some possible bites, but I got nothing to show for what we're doing up here. We've been up here a while now. This is probably where I'm going to turn around, because this is another hole that, oh, there's a follow. Okay. Hooked up. It's a pretty nice fish. I might just have to drag him over that ice, or else I'm gonna go in. Oh yeah. Easy there, big brownie. It's a pretty nice one. actually. I think it's a little bit smaller. Let's see if I can snake him into the water. Oh, yeah. Cool beans. We've put on, I don't know how far this hole is, I guess, but probably a mile and a half. A mile and a half of fishing. Finally caught that one right at the bank. Alrighty, guys. Oh, he came off! Oh man, that felt like a big fish. Like a really big one. First cast, putting on a little bit different presentation after dinking off here with a bunch of different little lures. Just got slaughter donkeyed. Didn't get the hook set very good, obviously. That was exciting. Sorry I didn't have you guys on for the hookup. I've been here for like 45 minutes trying weird stuff. Letting it warm up a little bit. That sucks. That felt like a big fish. Not that those two we caught today weren't nice, but it felt like an even higher caliber fish than those. Hooked up. This one is a much smaller fish. Much smaller. Look at the size of that giant. Oops. Okay, he kicked away. Quite the release. Nice to get into another fish, I guess. That was just a little baby brown there. Well guys, I had the GoPro off. Just barely shut it off. First rip. First hole. First cast on the first hole after I just shut it off. We got another nice brown. Rip. This one's real colored up too. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to swap SD cards really quick. Just left this guy out in the rapids hoping he wouldn't come off. But this is a really cool, really colored up brown. Got a bunch of cool spots on him and stuff. This hook popped off and show them to you. I might lose him here, but it's alright. It's a pretty cool colored fish there. Got some big spots by his head. Big red spots. But we will get him released and see if we can't get another. Off he goes. Awesome. So I don't know, I haven't fished with this lure much. I don't know if it was the lure change that got us some bites all of a sudden, or if it's because it's getting warm out finally. I'd almost say it has more to do with the temperature. Biting real light, and I've also really slowed down my retrieve. But I mean, they're biting really light. Oh, I just missed a big fish, guys. That one hit a lot, dude. on them, yeah. Pretty nice fish. Get back. Just brought my net, I guess. Shouldn't have much of a problem. It's a little smaller than those couple of pretty quality fish we caught, but this is a nice one. It's nothing too crazy, but he's pretty nice 16-inch brown. No crazy cool colors or nothing, but we'll get him back in the water. The fish have definitely turned on since we came through here this morning. Off he goes between the dog's legs. So that's exciting. This is shaping up to be a lot better day than I thought it was when I started heading back towards the truck. Oh, it's a rainbow. That makes sense. We'll get into a pile of rainbows on this part. No rip. Get back. It's a pretty nice rainbow. Rip. Heck yeah. Popped up pretty easy. Pretty nice rainbow right there, guys. That thing's got to be 18 or more. Pretty awesome. We'll get the old rainbow back in the water. These things usually got lots of energy. Yeah, there she goes. Holy cow. Went from not having any action to dang near losing count on what I got going on. I think I've caught, I don't even know anymore. I truly don't even know anymore. Made her back to the last little stretch of hole for the truck. See if we can get one more fish on the day. That's the goal. Hooked up already. Yeah. Oh man, I'm up on this cliff for some reason. That brown's going nuts. Don't go into the ice. Don't go into the ice. Oh Lord. It's under the ice. I don't know if we're gonna get this fish landed. I gotta get him over here. Yeah, he just came off on the edge of the ice. That's okay. That was kind of stupid of me. Pretty exciting though. First cast at every hole is getting a fish all of a sudden. They were definitely cold. Holy cow, I just about had another one. We might get another fish out of this hole. Alright guys, I'm a 30 last cast kind of guy. And I'm truly taking my last cast, the first trip, open water 2025. Let's see what it holds. Judging by how the whole bottom of this hole's been fishing, it ain't gonna hold much. That's okay. She really picked up in a hurry and kind of saved us. So we were riding the struggle bus most of the day. All right, I'm hooking her up. That's a wrap. Well guys, that was a pretty good day out here on the river. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Got lots of plans for this spring and summer for some more fishing, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on any of my future content, and you don't want to miss out on my giveaway. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, and as always, keep it wild.
When it come to party, I just came to get my money right. You really wanna party, you should know that I don't want to fight. Everybody wanna step up, you can step up and get up tonight. If I know I'm with it, whenever, okay, you know this.